This is Andy with Quality Stocks. Today's Monday, February 28, 2011. Today we're going to take a look at ALTH Therapeutics. This is a NASDAQ Global Market stock, trading our ticker ALTH. Taking a look at this as a bottom play. It broke through a pretty good support level through here. A lot of times what we'll see is it'll come back up and test the underneath side of that support level. Dropped a hammer on Thursday, came back with an up day, up 3% on Friday. Overall, we're still seeing a higher low being made in the MACD, which is a good thing. Right through here where we got a bullish cross. Price per share is just kind of channeled since we got that bullish cross. We're going to keep an eye on this. We see a little bit of increase in histogram bar on Friday. So this stock is going to be in play as long as it can hold a support level. Kind of an offset pinch. Check history where it pinched back here last September. They had a nice climb, a little over $1 a share. Seeing that pinch is offset here, we still have that typical kind of setup with the ADX starting to curl, come down. Negative DI and positive DI look like they're changing positions. As we always talk about, need to see that break through 50 with the MFIs. All three in good position at this point, though, so be somewhat optimistic that it might be able to make that push through 50. Accumulation distribution, trying to find a base. Holding these levels, not making lower lows. I want to see it push through this first part of the channel right through here. This is where the stock price started channeling. So we're going to want to see that push through there and see if this can make a higher high to start things out. And, of course, we'll look for an overall rounded look to it, show some buying coming back into this stock. Getting hints of that as well from shaking money flow. We can pull all the way back to here. It pretty much lines right up. Seeing an overall uptrend, buying and selling pressure is somewhat equal at this point. CCI breaking back through negative 100. That's something we always look for. Full stow starting to put together an upward channel. Again, we're going to look for that break of 50. Starting to see some momentum coming into this stock. Well, you want to see it get over 50 to get into bull chart territory and show even stronger momentum. Also seeing a bullish cross with the tricks. And again, making a higher low in the overall picture of things. Quite a ways from zero at this point. We're going to look for this uptrend to just try and continue. Nice positioning of the RSIs to try and make a stronger move. Again, bear chart territory down here under 50. See price per share trickling downward. Let's see it get back up over top of 50 to show some more strength coming into this. See, it dropped that hammer and went all the way down to 305. I'd really like to see it hold this area right through here around 318. See, it closed at 331. So 318 keeps us within our 10% stop loss parameter. In all reality, it could dip all the way back to 305 and it would still hold that 10% area. The 318 is even closer, and you can see it developed a pretty decent support level throughout February. Right now it's pressing on the 20-day moving average, which you can see is at 332. Bollinger Bands are tightening up. So keep an eye on this to try and make a stronger move. The Bollinger Bands tighten up like this, you usually expect the move to come. It doesn't tell you which way, but it just tells you to keep an eye on it because it might be ready to make a stronger move. So you've got kind of resistance all the way through here. $3.40 is going to be some. But I think if it starts to make the push and pushes through 340, I'd feel pretty comfortable with the idea it's probably going to come up here and test 360 or so, with some more major resistance coming in around 375. 50-day moving average is coming in there. See, it had a tough time with it when it dropped through support. It had a tough time, came back up, tested the underneath side of it. Couldn't hold. So now I'm going to look for it to come back up and try and test it again. That puts the reward side at over 10%. So as bottom play, it's meeting parameters of a close stop loss, strong resistance being more than 10% away. If it could happen to break through that, then I think it's probably going to come up here much higher. I like to put targets on things, but this doesn't really run into strong resistance anywhere through here. It's just kind of sporadic. Right in there around that 430 area will be some, and clearly much higher, around 375, that 200-day moving average. It topped out through that area 4 different times without being able to push through it. So I would call that the next major area of resistance. But that's a large move from where it is today. It's a 50% move. I'm not looking for that sort of thing today or tomorrow. Right now I'm looking for this just to hold the support level. See if volume can stay strong. See 1.7 million shares traded. That was an uptick over the last month. That's the best volume it's seen. So some traders might be looking at this as a value opportunity to pick up ALTH. So I'm going to put this on my watch list for the first week of March. We'll see how this performs. As always, merely my interpretation of the ALTH chart. This is Andy with QualityStocks. Thank you for watching and trade smart.